You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome back to Stream Builder episode number 2. It's basically the series where you guys come into a live stream and decide which team that I build, and then I'll go away, build it, test it out, see how the players do, and basically give it a rating, and you know, you get to see some clips and everything. So this week we decided to do a 4-3-1-2 team, and we decided that we were going to do a BPL La Liga split, and then we decided to mix it up a bit as well up front. So the first player we went and signed, I'm going to work from the back and go forwards, is Petr Cech, obviously of Chelsea. And now whenever I've made a BPL team before, I've always used Hart, but using Cech, I would really recommend him. He is unbelievable. As this clip shows, you can see unbelievable double save from him there. That really should have been a goal, especially the second one, but a really good save there. Anyway, to give Cech some chemistry, we got David Luiz, obviously plays for the same team and probably the best BPL centre-back, really strong, and his aerial threat is really what is very good about him. I mean, he's so strong and he's got a great standing tackle as well, so he gets the ball a lot. And you can see his aerial threat here in this clip as he gets a goal from the corner. He actually scored the one goal, and he actually got an assist as well in about 15 games that I played with this team. And moving on to the next player, we decided to get Sergio Ramos, obviously probably going to be the best Spanish centre-back in La Liga, very fast, very strong, usually comes as a right back, so that's why his centre-back version is quite expensive no matter which one you get. So he actually managed to get amongst the scoring as well, despite being a very good defender. He actually got himself a goal. You can see here this corner, it comes out, and he actually does some really good work here, some really good footwork to go past, what, 3 of them, and then finesses that one into the top right. I think any striker would be proud of a goal like that, and to come from Sergio Ramos, you got to respect that. Moving on to the right back, we decided to go for, everyone decided that they wanted this guy in, Kyle Walker, obviously absolutely lightning fast, and I needed some really good right and left backs just because I wanted some width, because obviously this team plays straight down the middle. It doesn't have any left mids, right wings, left wings, so it is really all down the middle. I was hoping these the right and left back would get forward, and Kyle Walker actually did that very well. You can see here him getting forward, getting in the space, and then rouletting one of the players, and then putting that into the bottom left hand corner. He managed to get 2 goals in the 15 games that I played and got an assist, so that was pretty good from him. Really wasn't too fussed or displeased with that. Anyway, moving on to the midfield, our first player that we chose was Modric. Obviously he's got a red card, he was a bit naughty in the last game and slid someone from behind, but what can you do? Now, I cannot recommend Modric highly enough. His passing, the fact that he has great dribbling, 4-star skills, can use both feet, he's got 5-star weak foot. He is unbelievable, and his volleys and long shots are something to behold, and these 2 clips will actually show you how good his long shots are. Absolutely amazing goal there. The keeper was left with no chance trying to get near that one, and he decides to punch his teammate and push him out of the way in celebration. And this was probably one of my favourite goals of the team. You can see that coming out, and Modric actually catching that so sweetly with the volley and it going into the top left hand corner. So really nice player, and I would highly recommend Modric. Now, I was supposed to get the Inform Arteta, but there was none on the market for a reasonable price when I was building this team, so I decided to just go for his normal version, because I usually find that the normal version is not too far away from the actual upgraded version. Anyway, he did actually do very well. He got himself 4 assists and 2 goals in the 15 games that I played. Yeah, it was really all about his free kicks. I mean, that was an absolute stunner from outside the box there, very far out. He's got great curl and great power as well, so really good player there. I'm moving on to the strikers, and this will make sense in a second. We decided to go for a Bundesliga team up front, and now we actually had dead links going to the centre forwards, but because I chose 2 Bundesliga, or you guys chose 2 Bundesliga strikers that were German, they got strong links to each other and actually didn't need to get any links to the centre forward. We could have gone with a hell of a lot of different players there actually. There were tons of combinations, like people were shouting for El Shaarawy and Ibrahimovic and Pata and Robinho, whole bunch of Liga do Brazil strikers, but we decided to go for Gomez and well, you'll see in a second, Podolski, as I choose here. Gomez really was very good. Shame he doesn't have like the 4-star skills, but he does have great strength, good agility, as you saw from the 2 goals, and he was very good at heading. Anyway, Podolski, obviously very, very fast. I got this one for a very good price, considering he's been switched to a striker. And I can't really fault him, to be honest. He was one of the best players. He got 11 goals, only outdone by Gomez, who got 14. He actually got 8 assists, whereas Gomez only got 5. So he actually was very, very good, I won't lie. We then move on to our centre forward, and I decided to get Torres because he would get links to all of our centre mids, or you guys decided to get Torres. I keep saying me, but it's actually you guys deciding the team. But he was unbelievable. He got himself 10 goals from the centre forward position and 10 assists. He also got a hat-trick in one game, and he managed to get himself 4 man of the matches in the 15 games. So that just shows how good he was. And if you're wondering if he can pass, you can see there a really, really good pass from him after that little bit of a skill move. So he's not just you know, a goal machine. He's very good at passing as well, and that really was Modric's goal, but I just wanted to emphasise that Fernando Torres has a great finish on him, but some great work from Modric, who actually got a lot of goals and assists himself. Anyway, moving on to the next 2 players, and unfortunately I didn't actually get a clip for Alba because he just didn't really appear in the team compared to our other wing back, who was Walker. He really wasn't very good, so he only managed to get himself 1 assist, and it wasn't worth putting in, so I didn't think it was worthwhile. It just didn't seem to support the attack enough. Anyway, the biggest flop of this team was definitely Iniesta, which is strange considering he was one of the most expensive players in it, and this is literally the only clip I could get for him, this penalty, and he didn't actually manage to get any goals or any assists in the full 15 games that I played. So you can just see how bad he did for the team, really, other than the penalty, which doesn't actually count. So yeah, overall this team was very, very good, very solid. It could be frustrating at times. The back, maybe the 2 centre backs and the wing backs, a bit too attacking, because I'd quite often get caught out at the back, and I haven't actually been playing particularly well recently. So maybe that's blurring my decision. But you know, you guys should really test it out. It's a very good team. Obviously, there's a lot of informs that you could put in here to make it a lot better. So overall, I'm going to give this team a pretty modest 7 out of 10. It could have been an 8, but I think they just missed out. I'm waiting for something a bit more special from you guys before I start doling out the really high marks. So yeah, definitely recommend it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I put a lot of effort into it, so I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like. And there is one more clip to come, so I will leave you on that thought, and I will see you all next time.
Luka Modric. Iniesta. Torres. That's special. Must score. Goal! They don't